Me and my younger brother were big Pokemon fans back in the late 2000s and early 2010s. We were there to buy Pokemon Ruby, and the guy behind the counter was like, "Hey, so you guys play Pokemon? You guys like Pokemon?" And we were just kind of like, you have to remember back in those days, Pokemon wasn't really a how it is today. Mainstream, everyone plays, everyone knows it. Pokemon Go, that sort of thing. But back then, back in those days, like people would make fun of you for liking Pokemon. You could get bullied or punked around and get called, nasty things back in those days. So like we were just like kind of like sometimes sorta. And he was like, "There's a new Pokemon game coming out, and are you guys interested in pre-ordering it?" And we were just like, "Okay, sure, yeah, we'll pre-order it." And we did that, and we kind of forgot about it until I was in my room, and my mom shows up with a GameStop bag. Inside was a Pokemon HeartGold, and it came with when you pre-ordered it came with a Ho-Oh figurine, and it came with a Pokewalker. And I remember we broke the Ho figurine pretty quickly, but we played the game, had a lot of fun playing it. It was really cool. Pokemon HeartGold is probably my favorite Pokemon game. And then at school, I had one friend I trust with he was into Pokemon, I was into Pokemon, but we kept it to ourselves. And I told him, "Dude, I just got the new Pokemon game." He was like, "What new Pokemon game?" He's like, "Pokemon HeartGold." I showed him the ROM. He was like, "Dude, that's not a new game. That's a remake." And I was like, "What are you talking about?" I said, "No, I pre-ordered it. Like, it just came out at GameStop." It's like, "No, yeah, but it's a remake. It's a remake of an old Pokemon game, Pokemon Gold and Silver." And I was like, "What are you talking? What?" I didn't. That was a new term for me. Now, they remake this, they remake that, remaster this, remaster that. It happens. It happens a lot now. But back then it was like really new to me. I never heard of that before. I know people complain about Whitney, and her milk tank, but I don't remember that being tough. Like I think me and my brother would beat her pretty quickly. It was more Chuck and its Poliwrath, because like, it would use Body Slam and it'll paralyze my Pokemon. And that was something we struggled a lot with. But other than that, yeah, it was a great game. I think it was the first Pokemon game we completed from beginning to end. Me mostly, I played the game more than my brother, but it's great. That was probably the most fun I had in a Pokemon game ever. It was great times.